Hi guys, I'm Alexandra and you're watching Large Family Mama. I'm a mother of 8 children and I'm currently pregnant with my 9th baby, and today I wanted to share with you what I've bought for my son's 4th birthday. I homeschool my children and I like to use the Waldorf method, especially with my younger children, and then when they get older sometimes I'll move more into the Charlotte Mason method, but it really depends on the child's temperament. But yes, I do like the Waldorf way of educating. So a lot of the presents I've bought are very kind of Waldorf-inspired. So the first thing I've got my son is a new drawing book. He loves to draw and he has run out of paper in his current drawing book, so he's got a nice new drawing book, and it's spiral bound, hardback, good quality paper. I think it's really important to buy children good quality art materials. I know it can be tempting to just buy the cheapest art stuff and think, well, you know, they're just children. But I think if you really want to encourage their creativity, and it really helps to get them good quality art materials and teach them to respect those materials, and that they can't just waste them and throw them around and break them and things like that. So yes, it takes a bit more effort to teach them to respect these things, but it is definitely worth it. And now one of my daughters, she is 16 years old and she's a fantastic artist, and I am sure that part of the reason that she's managed to become so good at art is because she knows she's got lovely materials to work with and really respected that. So I've also got my son some good quality pencils, colouring in pencils. These are by Lyra. These are the thicker pencils, so they're easier to grip with the small hands. And they've got the grooves in so that the child can easily hold the pencil without slipping up and down the pencil or anything like that. So they're really good to teach your child good hand posture when they're beginning to write and stuff. They're very good. I really do recommend the Lyra pencils. Then I have got this lovely little book by Elsa Besco, and we've got quite a few of her books. And if you don't know who Elsa Besco is, she was an author, and these books were written about 100 years ago, I think. Yeah, this one was written in 1932, and it's called The Sun Egg. I just thought it would be good because we're coming up to the summer now, so it's more summery, and beautiful, beautiful, beautiful artwork in there, and the children love these books. I think he's going to thoroughly enjoy this book, and it's got a little gnome and Wilf loves gnomes, so. And the girl on the front looks like my eldest daughter because she's got the long curly red hair, so sweet. Now the next thing isn't specifically for Wilf's birthday, but for everybody's birthdays. It's a birthday ring by Grimm's. If you don't know what a birthday ring is, it's just a wooden ring that you put candles in. It's a very traditional European thing, and actually it smells really good. Yeah, I've wanted one of these for so long, but whenever it comes up to somebody's birthday I think, oh no, you know, I've spent enough money now, I shouldn't spend any more, and I don't. But this year I just thought, oh, do you know what, if I don't do it now I never will, and it'll be too late, and I should just do it. So I just bought one. So I'm very, very happy about that. And it just also means that then the candles, you don't have to poke candles in the cake and get them like grubby candles and the cake getting all wax on and everything like that. So I think this is going to be great. And then along with that, I just bought some beeswax candles. And yeah, I do make my own candles. I will link the tutorial to the beeswax candles that I make, but I just wanted to get these ones because they're all very uniform, and they are designed to fit into this birthday ring perfectly. So that's the reason behind that. So I've got a box of, I think there's 24 in here, so they can be used at Christmas if you want to use like an advent spiral. That's another kind of traditional European thing, where again it's like the birthday ring, but it's a spiral, and it has 24 holes in it for the advent. You light an extra candle each day as you get closer to Christmas. So we can use these candles for that as well. I haven't actually bought an advent spiral yet. I did make one with salt dough last year or the year before, but that's broken now. So this year I might invest in a proper wooden advent spiral. So once you've got a birthday ring, you can get lots of extra things that go with it. So I wanted to get these little brass holders for the candles, so they just fit into the holes of the birthday ring, and then the candles go in there, and then you're not going to set the ring on fire or anything. Keeps it all looking lovely. So I just bought 4 of the brass candle holders this time because my son's going to be 4, so we're only going to be using 4 candles, and then when I need more I'll buy more. But yeah, I think they are lovely. And then for the holes that are not being used for candles, you can buy little decorations. And again, this is something that I'm going to build up slowly over time, so it's not a massive expense all at once. I just bought a couple for this birthday, and I'll perhaps buy a couple for the next birthday and so on until I've got a nice collection. But I bought this time a nice little gnome. Like I said, my son likes gnomes, and it just fits in there. And the other thing I bought is a 4 in the traditional Waldorf font, and again it just fits in, and I just love it. I think it looks so cute. So that was my little indulgence this year. So back onto Wilf's birthday presents. I bought him this wooden toadstool. It's actually a nutcracker, which I know he's going to love. So he can either use it to crack nuts, or he can just use it in his imaginative play. I think it's so lovely. I love all these things, probably more than the children do. Something else that I really wanted to start collecting, and have wanted to start collecting for many years, but haven't because I've always thought, oh no, you know, I shouldn't spend that much money, are wooden, good quality wooden animals. I know I'm quite strange. My children generally don't like playing with toys. They don't have any toys as such. When I had 1, 2, 3, 4 children, then they did have toys and they enjoyed playing with toys. But now that we've got so many children, they don't have much interest in toys. So most of the time they just want to play games with each other, just make-believe games with each other, run around in the garden, things like that. So we don't have many toys, but I do want a nice collection of wooden animals so that they can use those to do some storytelling, or I can use them to tell stories. I really like the Holt's tiger. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I think it is. The Holt's tiger wooden animals. They're really good quality, and they haven't got too much detail, which means that your child can use their imagination more. And the first one I got is this cute little wooden duck, and then the next one, another Holt's tiger one, and it's a beautiful red fox. And Wilf told me the other day that his favourite animal is a red fox because his favourite colour is red, so everything has to be red. Like he needs to have a strawberry birthday cake because red. And he said when he's older he's going to have a red setter dog. So yeah, everything has to be red. So that is his little red fox. So So yeah, they're the first 2 animals for our wooden toy collection. And then to go along with that, I got a tree. I thought if I just get a tree every so often as well, then they can build up a nice scenery. This is also by Holt's Tiger. Yeah, so he can build up a little imaginary world, tell some stories. So going along with that, I wanted to make some play silks that he could use for the scenery. Play silks are very, very, very expensive, so yeah, I wanted to make my own. I've made a few before in the past, so I bought a big roll of silk. I think it was 10 meters. So it's quite an investment initially, but it works out so much cheaper per play silk. And then I dyed them. The previous video, I don't know if you saw it, but I show you exactly how I dyed the play silks and hand rolled the edges and sewed them in place. So this one I dyed for the water, so the little duck can sit in the in the water. And then this one was supposed to be green, but it turned out to be more of a turquoise. That was supposed to be for the grass, for the fox, but I'm probably going, well, I definitely will be making another play silk that is a lot more of a dark green than this, but for now he's got this one. And I will also be using these play silks to wrap up his presents. I think that's a nice way to be able to each birthday give my child an extra couple of play silks and not have to buy any wrapping paper and waste wrapping paper or sellotape and stuff. So just tie a play silk up around the presents. And then I got these Grimm's alphabet cards. I was in the process of actually making my own, and I think I got up to D, I think. And then, yeah, never found the time to finish them. So I thought I would just buy some, and I will finish my other set at some point. I'll show you how I make those in another video. But these are just really beautiful Waldorf alphabet cards, and he's at the age now where he's going to be wanting to learn his letters. So I'm probably going to put them on little pegs around the kitchen wall because we homeschool in the kitchen, and I think they will look really beautiful. And then just take down the one that he wants to work on, and then he can copy the letter. The last thing I got is this little kit, and it's just 2 little gnomes collecting firewood, and I'm going to be helping Wilf sew this little kit, and I think he's going to absolutely love that. He loves sewing, really loves it. He's going to be over the moon about that, and then he can add those little gnomes to his imaginative scenery. So I'm just using the box that the presents were delivered in and the paper that they were delivered in to put the presents in, like in the box like that, and then I will wrap up the box with one of the play silks, and these will be in a different play silk. And I'm sure you could make yours look a lot neater, but this is how I wrap the presents. So that is everything that I have got for my son's 4th birthday this year, and I really hope you enjoyed this haul and that you perhaps got some ideas for what you might buy your child for their birthday. And I shall leave a link to the play silk video where I show you how to dye the play silks and sew the edges and everything if you're interested in making your own play silks. My son loves to dress up as well and play around with his siblings, so he can use these to dress up. So they're very versatile, you can use them for lots of different things, just waving them about in the garden like flags as well. And don't forget to like this video if you liked it, leave some comments, I like to chat to you in the comments section, and subscribe if you haven't already. I do lots of vlogs and crafty videos and grocery hauls, all different things, so If you're interested in seeing what goes on in our large family, then please do subscribe. And if you're interested in any of the items that I've shown you in this haul today, then check out the description box, because I will leave some links in there to the things that I can find links to. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall see you again very soon. Bye.